Arizona, in the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Arizona will put it away to start this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Utah's offense will get the first crack at it here. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
From the gun, running back on the move. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Thomas back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Wildcats offense will take the field for the first time. Gets the back moving. Trying to get the corner. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Arizona in a hurry. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down. Arizona runs out the punt team. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. So now it's second and long. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. He's going to throw deep right side. He caught it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Utes!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Direct snap. Trying to seal the edge on the right. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Now the play fake. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab on the left. At the 35, he's open. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Arizona.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The give to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds the tight end, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job.
Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Arizona right back to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Shows him the stiff arm. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Thomas looking to fire. Got a man. It's Ford. At the 45 on his way. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Going to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the tailback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Parker. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Offense changing the play. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. A strike downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play. turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Arizona. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stint, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On the run, it's Ford. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
He's got it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows.
Wide open spaces. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Goes to the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose down the middle. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Quarterback will keep it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you can tell they weren't on the same page. It went.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Utes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Arizona in a hurry. Wants to throw again. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Utes. The defense putting points on the board. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets him to the 49-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to change this route. Scanning the field, it's Reynolds. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's in Arizona.
Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Release to the back. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Andrews. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Andrews. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Makes the grab on 3rd. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Thomas back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Andrews. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Utah! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Power football with the run. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Utes will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They up the tempo.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't...
Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Quick strike complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got an open man. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Now on third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Now on the option. Quick toss. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
The decision to go for it does not pan out.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Reynolds. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Powers through the defender. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll take it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement out front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost to you.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Utes will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Back to pass, it's Reynolds. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time. Quarterback, he may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Punt is in the air. On his way back from the 20. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. They'll give it to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. The Utes will line up to punt it away. Man, these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Reynolds. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Parker. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Give to the fullback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
There he goes. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking for a man, it's Reynolds. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the comeback is on.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He tries to take the top off. It's caught. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
And he's wrestled to the ground.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
And the Utes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utes! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Reynolds. Pulls it in. It's McGee. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Arizona right back to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. He wants to take the top off. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, It's getting pretty close.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense,
sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work. And that